damn ball, RJ.
Please welcome from West Virginia University,
here we go.
2014 Colts Man of the Year and two-time Pro Bowler.
We have a 7-second delay. He's Man of America, not Man of the Year. He's Man of America.
Nashville. I'm not going to say a single word about the Tennessee Titans record against the Indianapolis Colts because I was a punter, and there's no reason for me to talk about that. With that being said, we did not punt much against the Tennessee Titans, so you probably have no clue who I am to begin. 2 years ago, when I retired from the Colts, I retired alongside two greats, Robert Mathis and Joe Wrights. A couple months later, I watched the draft. Robert Mathis announced the pick, Joe Wrights announced the pick, and then an orangutan announced the fourth-round draft pick. I was replaced by a zoo animal. I was not upset about it because the orangutan was terrible at his job. With that being said, the Indianapolis Colts are the hottest team, not only in the AFC South, but the entire NFL. A young nucleus surrounding the Stanford nerd, Andrew Luck. 2 All-Pros were drafted last year, 10 this year. And with the 89th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts, Jim Irsay and Chris Ballard select future Hall of Famer, linebacker from Stanford, Bobby Okereke.
Pat McAfee, everybody.
Man, Pat. Let Pat McAfee, let former players do all of the draft announcements forever and ever. I mean, I get it, cool. You got the live shots where you got all these people got together for this very hot 5 seconds where you've been standing there for an hour letting mayors do draft picks in the 6th round or whatever. But that was awesome.
That was hot.
Now, Pat McAfee, the Pat McAfee show, I enjoy it. It's good. But look, I wanted to play that sound, one, to show how much fun people are now beginning to have watching the NFL draft, even as the NFL draft seems to be a person that might wear its pants up around its nipples and also wear suspenders with belts. That's how I picture the NFL as a person. High waters, white socks, and loafers. Just not very much fun. Just all the way, no fun league. But Arizona is about to be the most fun. Because, yeah, okay, cool. You want to talk about their offensive line, whatever. We're not going to even go into how the air raid doesn't really value offensive linemen because they're trying to get the ball out. Let's just picture a shotgun formation. I was getting so excited. You got Hakeem Butler on one side. You got Larry Fitzgerald on the other. You got Christian Kirk in the slot. You got Andy Isabella in the slot. You gave David Johnson running back. You got Kyler Murray quarterback. We're running 4 verts. We're bending when we see cover 2. We're going to run 92 wide mesh. We're going to run blue right 6. Oh, my God. I'm just going to have so much fun because I'm going to be like Tony Romo out there. Because air raid is like that offense that like I chose to learn and pay attention to, know all the different playbooks, different formations, be able to pick out what's done well and what's not. And I'm about to be like Tony Romo watching the Arizona Cardinal games.
Oh, bro.
I'm about to call it out.
As the producer of the show, I wish I had like a Need for Speed Top Gun sound just now. Because it's about to be a racetrack. It's about to be a racetrack out there.
It's like,
bro.
what do you mean defense? You should have got it. Hey, why didn't you guys take Quentin Williams? Because we're going to score 70. Yeah, but you're going to give up 69. But we're going to score 70.
We're going to score 70.
I can't wait. They're going to go 8-8, and it's going to be garbage. When we're talking about wins and losses, it's going to be the most fun when we're talking about the offense. But then I know we got all the toys over at Cleveland, and I get that. Shout out to Austin Seibert, who got drafted before Rodney Anderson to the Cleveland Browns.
It makes no sense.
But the Ravens are about to be so much fun to watch because they got Greg Roman to come in there and said, make this 2015 Niners offense run with Lamar Jackson, which, by the way, is a sizable upgrade to Colin Kaepernick. Mm-hmm. You got Marquise Brown on the outside. You drafted Miles Boykin, who's probably going to sit Willie Snead down. You got Mark Andrews at the Y. And you got Justice Hill standing next to or on either side with Mark Ingram of Lamar Jackson. It's going to be so much fun. They're going to run the ball like it's 1945, and they're going to run all of 2 branches on the route tree. Hollywood going to be running nines. Miles Boykin's going to be running slants and bullying corners. And everything's going to come off play action zone read. It's going to be so much fun. I love football. It's April, and I'm so excited for the season.
Hey, that division, the AFC North, that thing's going to be hot.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, please. Cleveland, Steelers,
Baltimore.
Cincy.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Look at the OU players in that division, man. Joe Mixon, Cincinnati.
And we ain't heard word one from Mason Rudolph and James Washington. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Whoa. James will be the number 2 receiver.
Please.
Please what?
Please.
Please what?
Please.
Come on now.
Nah, man.
Who's stepping in to take that spot?
Ryan Switzer. Okay. All right. Watch what I tell you. You know what?
He'll be the Cole Beasley of the team. He'll be the 4th or 3rd receiver.
They would sooner flex out Jesse James than let James Washington be the number 2.
I'm going to mark this day. Hold on.
Like Corey.
Because when he has 1,000 yards next year, hold on. Oh, you going to play my boy, the Bolitnikoff winner.
Hey, I'm going to play him. I'm going to play Rudolph. Who else I got in the league?
Well, look, Rudolph ain't going to play. Hold on.
Chris Carson?
Marcel Aitman out on the Raiders.
Marcel Aitman doing what?
Chris Carson ran for 1,100 yards last year. He was on my fantasy team. Boy carried me for a little bit. Him and Joe Mixon.
Man, Joe was up there with Rodney.
Yeah.
So, people, I know they took another running back in the draft, but Link is right. When Rodney's healthy, he's that dude. But those injuries scared so many people, he wasn't taken to the 6th round. So either somebody's going to make a sizable amount of money betting on Rodney Anderson, right? And OU fans are probably going to bet on him. I just don't necessarily want to bet on his knee or his back.
How many times did he do his ACL?
Just the once. He had a broken leg and a busted vertebrae in his neck. So he basically broke his neck.
Yeah, he's damaged goods.
Well, I'm going to say, they said 2 freak accidents and then the blown ACL. So people are injury prone. And I get it. If I'm a GM, and Travion Williams from A&M is still available, Justice Hill is still available, David Montgomery is still available. Benny Snell, there was a number of running backs in this draft that I felt good about taking just because I got the same amount of production without the injuries. And everybody can't Dave Gettleman their way into Daniel Jones at number 6. We don't run like that. I know we opened the show with this, but those are the kind of moves that just make me hate general managers. Just make me hate them.
Bro. I agree.
We on the radio, and we know we made better choices at number 6. We know it.
I can't even I tried justifying it to a friend yesterday. I was like, well, maybe he got fed some bad information or a team played him. It was like, hey, we might move up to get Daniel Jones. Maybe he got just, taken somehow, another GM got in his ear. It just makes no sense.
It's none of that.
0 sense.
It's none of that. At this point, it's why not just take Taylor Cornelius at number 6?
You'd have been better off.
Right. Got better production.
Bro.
That's what you're doing. If that's what you're doing. DeAndre, oh, my goodness. I'm thinking about it. I'm going, who else is a better quarterback? Not player, because there's lots of better players. Who's a better quarterback? And I got up to 22, and I stopped counting. What if Drew Brown decided he wanted to come out early? Having not played all of last year.
He would have been better.
You look at his stats from Hawaii. Heck yeah, he better. Come on.
Here's what makes this maddening, bro. I felt like they wanted to go get Eli, the second coming of Eli. But the second coming of Eli is a whole bunch of missed playoffs. Yeah, you got the 2 Super Bowls, but Eli is a 2-time Super Bowl MVP. And we're still having an argument, will he make the Hall of Fame?
I have never seen a man stretch 2 Super Bowls longer than Eli Manning. And you get to stretch Super Bowls seemingly forever, and yet Eli Manning has managed to stretch them to a degree that we're nah, those Super Bowls no longer hold up in arguments about Eli Manning.
Bro,
think about that.
What world we live in where you're a 2-time Super Bowl MVP and you're not even going to make the Hall of Fame?
And we dragging you. We are dragging you. Now, he going to make it because Pro Football Hall of Fame voters are soft. They want to take Terrell Owens hard, but they're going to put Eli in there because, he fits some measure of what they think football is supposed to be. But y'all also think that football is supposed to be 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
So that's the one. That's on one hand. He gonna make it, but he ain't gonna deserve making it, right? He should be frozen out in the way that people gonna freeze out Roger Clemens, Barry Bonds. But
the asterisk.
But not for character reasons, just because you was garbage for the second half of your career. You were legitimately bad. Odell Beckham Jr. threw a longer pass than you did
last year. Yeah, dude led the league in interceptions multiple years.
And you got Odell Beckham talking about, look, I know that dude won't throw the ball deep. Wait a second. You in the NFL precisely because you can throw the ball deep. I mean, that's all Josh Allen is. Like, Josh Allen ain't nowhere near accuracy. All he in there to do is just chunk it. You know, like he was on his knees doing the Jamarcus Russell. Anybody that does the Jamarcus Russell from now on is damaged goods to me.
Should not be drafted.
So the Jamarcus Russell is sitting down on one knee and then throwing the ball 50 yards and like hitting the goalpost, right? Jamarcus Russell did that junk. Josh Allen did that junk. Both of them. Trash quarterbacks. Trash. And I feel like there's a bunch of dudes out there like myself who just got arms, you know, and we can throw it. But don't ask me to drop it in no window like no Baker. I'm not going to drop it in a shoebox. I can't do that.
No.
Nah, but I can load up. Like, we making jokes about it off air last week. I'll load up and I'll throw the hell out of a football. I will just pew. But don't ask me to hit nobody. Like, I need wide receivers that's going to make me look good. And I feel like that's Daniel Jones. Maybe, can he chunk it?
I don't know what Daniel Jones could do. I know I saw one Duke game this year. No lie, it was against Wake Forest. They lost like 50-something to 7.
Yeah, they got bounced by they got bounced by a Wake Forest team that fired its defensive coordinator in the middle of season 2. People forget that.
Thank you.
Like, Wake Forest was as bad as OU defensively.
And in no point in that game did I say Daniel Jones is going to be nice.
Nah.
I never said that.
Nobody said that. That's the thing. That's the other part about this. Nobody said, except Mel Kiper, who, by the way, all right, cool. That's who you want to ride with. Nobody said that. I take that back. Mel Kiper did not say he was going to be good. Mel Kiper said he was going to get drafted in the first round. So I give him credit on knowing his business and separating business from how you're going to be. But I can't. Oh, my goodness. Because I'm like, who else would I put? Mark Sanchez? Is Mark Sanchez going to be about better than Daniel Jones? What we going to say that when the career is finished? Or are we going to be talking about Daniel Jones like we talk about Heath Schuler? We're going to talk about Daniel Jones like we talk about Achilles Smith. Yo, man, I got into this with my homie Ron last night because I was going through the draft bus. Achilles Smith, number 3 overall draft pick. That dude finished with like a 5-13 TD to interception ratio.
Oh, my gosh.
Completed 45% of his passes over the course of his career. I mean, as quarterbacks go, I used to think it was Tim Couch, and then I started just looking it up. But Tim Couch, he went number 1. So, and then you figure out that that's just what Cleveland does. Their quarterback's not named Baker. They just trash him. It's just, well, he was great running Mummy's system, and then he got to Cleveland, and all of a sudden Cleveland turned him to garbage, not the other way around. You know?
Man, let me get a quick shout out real quick to Darwin Thompson from Jinx.
Okay.
I trained him for a little bit 2 years ago, man, when he was at NEO. Split time at NEO, split time at Jinx coming out. Was not recruited. Had a big sophomore year at NEO. Wound up going to Utah State. Off of that, 6th round draft pick by Kansas City.
Hey, we're going to root for him.
Tulsa boy, man.
That's what's up. Man, Tulsa boy's making moves. Josh Jacobs, Justice Hill making moves. I'm RJ Young. That's Corey Hilliard. We Tulsa boys making moves.